Even though our sun sign is the one we all most likely know, it's not the one we should know in order to truly understand ourselves and our future. We are not just a single zodiac sign. At the exact moment you were born, every planet, celestial body, and galactic coordinate occupied a zodiac sign, and each has a specific astrological significance. Let's explore one of the most popular and most misunderstood placements. The rising sign, otherwise known exact moment of birth, is referred to as your birth chart and is calculated based on your precise date, time, and location of arrival. Astrologers believe that birth charts can provide powerful insights on an individual's personality, identity, motivation, along with opportunities, timing, and even recurring themes experienced throughout a lifetime. So it's a very important piece of information to have. The rising sign refers to the zodiac sign that was rising or ascending, hence why it's also referred to as the ascendant, in the eastern horizon when you were born. The rising sign is an extremely sensitive placement. The ascendant changes zodiac signs every 2 hours, so in order to calculate your rising sign, you need to know your exact, not approximate, time of birth, down to the minute. Once you're able to verify your to-the-minute time of arrival, you may need to check your birth certificate. Head over to your preferred astrology website or just type in rising sign calculator to pull up your birth chart and discover your rising sign. Your rising sign reveals your perception of reality. Although it is often erroneously referred to as the mask you wear in public, the rising sign is much more personal than your external front-facing persona. Your rising sign represents the microcosm of your entire life experience, including the themes, cycles, and patterns that will show up in your life over and over again. It functions as the instruction manual for your reality, thus informing not just the way others see you, but also the way you perceive others. What's more, your rising sign also establishes your chart ruler, basically the planet that calls the shots on your entire life. This planet is instrumental in shaping your lived experience, your long-term life trajectory, and how you relate to the world and others around you. Discovering your chart ruler is a powerful and eye-opening experience. It gives you powerful insight into the narrative that defines your reality. Likewise, understanding your ascendant is key to understanding your truth. It sets the tone of your life and illuminates your reality. Every rising sign is unique, and each represents a different type of energy and characteristics. What does your rising sign say about you and your personality? Keep watching to find out. Aries. Those with an Aries rising see the world as a competitive, exciting, and energized place. Winning is everything for Aries rising, who believe that in order to live the life they were destined to experience, they're going to need to come out on top. Since Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the energy around this fire sign is all about the initial spark of life, momentum, and charisma. With Mars, the planet of action and motivation, as your chart ruler, you are happiest when you're working towards exciting achievements and accomplishments. Aries risings can be a bit reckless at times. This sign is known to lack impulse control. But at the end of the day, that's what it takes to live the fast life. Taurus. Taurus loves everything about stability, luxury, and ease. However, because they are a fixed earth sign, they can come off as stubborn and unwavering in their views or opinions. But their consistency is a superpower. Most people would describe them as easygoing, reliable, and unbothered. But inside, Taurus rising people are unwilling to do anything they don't want to do. Focused on the finer things in life, these people will want all 5 of their senses heightened as often as possible. You can always find them grazing on good food, listening to good music, wearing something cozy, stocked up on high-end skincare, and surrounded by beautiful people in beautiful places. Because of their focus on the material world, these people always want to make sure they have both feet solid on the ground, so you'll never catch them fully reliant on another. Even many years into a relationship, Taurus rising people will still have their own money, job, or passion as a quick out if they are ever crossed or their security is jeopardized. This is not to say that they are quick to hit the eject button, as the downside to this comfortable placement's energy is a tendency towards stagnation. They are the true creatures of habit and need to be coaxed out of situations that are well beyond their expiration date. These people will be able to find more value in historical, timepiece, or classical art than their peers, as much of their being gravitates toward what they know rather than adding unnecessary and new details to life in order to spice it up. It's hard to find them bored. They do quite well at finding the many miracles in each moment. Gemini. Gemini risings are driven by curiosity, play, and social connection. The notorious air sign, known for its intrinsic duality, Gemini risings are inspired by everything. People with a Gemini ascendant see the world as an exciting place, filled with interesting people to meet and fascinating subjects to learn. Mercury, the planet of communication and information, is the chart ruler for those with a Gemini ascendant. Hungry for conversation and tidbits of wisdom, communication plays a critical role in every Gemini rising's experience. Although Gemini ascendant can be a bit flighty and have a tendency to gossip, this placement thrives on novelty, making fun an actual core value for Gemini rising. Cancer. These people are usually a bit shy at first, but once you've given them the time and safe space to trust you, there is no one more nurturing and attentive than a Cancer rising. They tend to be homebodies, preferring to put the phone on Do Not Disturb and cozy up with a favorite book or a childhood show rather than go out to loud, packed gatherings. Others would consider Cancer rising to be quite a caretaker, especially in their friend groups. They may have been the one emotionally supporting the rest of the family as they were growing up. This part of their personality is innate and skillful and can be used in fulfilling ways. Cancer rising people would do well to find friends, partners, and work environments that make them feel safe to relax. They won't mind whipping up their famous home-cooked meals or charcuterie boards for people who reciprocate the same love and attention that they give so effortlessly to others. Leo. Leo risings experience life as high-drama theatrics, regularly seeking out larger-than-life experiences. Bold, brave, warm, and courageous, Leo risings are drawn to the spotlight, and not without good reason. The chart ruler for a Leo ascendant is the sun, the bright star at the center of our solar system. As you might have guessed, it's extremely important that Leo ascendants be seen, appreciated, and recognized for their talents and accomplishments. They are natural-born leaders and will tend to find their comfort zone at the front of the pack, which won't bode well with other alpha personalities. Pick and choose your battles with a Leo rising, and know that most problems can be fixed by sharing your love and admiration with them through praise and compliments. Virgo. Virgo risings experience reality through systems, processes, structure, and productivity. Virgo, an earth sign, is inspired by all that is practical, grounded, and rooted in reality. Likewise, Virgo ascendants enjoy cultivating routines and habits that improve their day-to-day experiences. With Mercury, the planet of communication and expression, as the chart ruler for Virgo risings, this placement is always collecting, processing, and sharing information. Dialogue is very important for this placement, so Virgo risings deeply value relationships that enable easy and open conversation. Although Virgo ascendants are often prone to perfectionism, the best antidote to this is developing strong compassion for self and others. They do best when they have affirmation from those around them and genuine people in their corner to remind them that their value runs much more deeply than trying to be perfect. Libra. Although Libra rising people would feel best in a world that was free of conflict, they usually create a low-grade level of conflict for themselves and others by being deeply indecisive. It's hard for them to get on board with anything that doesn't feel like a resounding yes, and they can spend more time waiting for others to be comfortable with their opinions than they do with forming solid opinions of their own. They are tried and true romantics and have a habit of allowing each and every one of their hypothetical dreams to play out in their minds in great detail. This makes it hard for them to settle on one choice or person without some time to weigh out all of their options. Their wild imagination is both a blessing and a curse, and leaves them in analysis paralysis with each choice they make in their lifetime. Whether you're in their perfectly curated home or catch them out purchasing a heaping pile of their favorite personal care products, just know that when they do make a decision, it's both well thought out and likely to bring an aesthetically pleasing end result. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And to learn more about rising signs, check out our next video where we'll go into detail about all the Scorpio through Pisces rising signs.